Left the hammer. That's so
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone that's here gathered today. Thank you for coming out on a Sunday morning. We've got some nice weather at least this year for this event. Pick that up. Initially, I'd like to introduce David Barton, representing the Man Walk, but also doing on behalf of everyone here an acknowledgement of country this morning. Thank you, David.
Thanks, Graham. Welcome everybody. Kaya, Nangi Karija, Nija, Urandi Buja, Noja Morat Buja, we're Kura, we're Yeri, we're Amelia. I acknowledge this is Wadandi country, Noongar family country, from long time ago to now to future. This place called Kirrajinnup is a very special place to us as locals and people visiting the area, but clearly was to the Wadandi people as well. And I want to acknowledge that they've been walking on this ground for many tens of thousands of years. And it is opportune to highlight the importance of being in space and being on country. And to get everyone just to focus in on that, I'd like you to just shut your eyes for a few moments, and we're just going to do a little bit of a reflection to that connection to Earth. So I'd like you to start with some very long, slow breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth or nose, right down into your diaphragm. Come to an awareness of the space we're in and the place. I want you to sense your feet on the ground. I want you to sense the connection to Earth. I want you to feel that grounding. I want you to realise we're walking on very ancient and special ground, and space which has been important to Wadandi people in terms of their culture, but also their health and well-being. I want you to sense as you're walking out there the sense of awe of the environment that we live in. Appreciate the power of that in terms of improving our well-being and that sense of connection. Also, in terms of those other elements, the Wadandi people were very connected as a people, and that connection I want you to share today by making sure you do say hello, you introduce yourself to people, that you feel open to be connected as a community, and understanding also that being active is a third really important dimension of being well, the healing piece, but also just fostering a sense of connection between mind and body. So open your eyes now, come back to where we are. Thank you very much for joining us. It's great to have the Man Walk, but as well as that, the other organisations, Menable, etc., involved in this great walk. So thank you for having us involved, John.
Thank you, David. Can I just also thank and acknowledge the supporters and sponsors of today's event. City of Busselton is proud to support this event, but along with other sponsors of not just the event, but also the services that we have in our community, Rio Tinto, working with the youth community and the various entities today that will be the beneficiaries of today's walk that John will talk about shortly. Libby Medham, MLA, unfortunately is unable to be with us this morning, so I've been asked just to read a few words from Libby, and Libby has attended the last couple of walks. And Libby says, congratulations to organisers of the third Cape Walk for Life, bringing together people from our wonderful community who share a passion to continue to raise awareness of mental health and suicide prevention. The choice of walking and talking here at Cape Naturalist in this beautiful serene environment highlights that on the surface, life may appear perfect for those people close to you, for those people who we may meet through work or socially, but it is not always about what's on the surface. We don't really know how people are feeling deep down. That is why it is critical that we all do our part to raise awareness. It is about opening conversations and ensuring those needing help understand that there is help, to let them know that they are not alone and there are people who care. Libby says that she has enjoyed being part of this lovely walk with you over the last 2 years and would love to be here again today. I appreciate, given the opportunity to deliver my message, that I'm just one person in the community that is here to listen or help where I can. I'll also continue to advocate for more support services in our region. Enjoy this beautiful morning in the company of people that care about working hard to highlight mental health and suicide prevention. Thanks, Libby. On behalf of the City of Bustleton, I can say that we're really proud that as a community we've been at the forefront of many opportunities to raise awareness of mental health and suicide prevention, and sadly there are so many people, and you would be lucky to find someone in our community who hasn't been touched in some way by these dreaded scourges, and we can only work together going forward to try and reduce and get some better outcomes. So I'll now hand over to John, who's now representing Roses in the Ocean, but today, importantly, the instigator of the Cape Walk for Health. So thanks, John.
Thanks, guys. If anyone doesn't want to have their photo taken today, we've got obviously a few photographers around. Just hold your hands in front of your face and they won't get in your face. So, but it's all for a good cause. I just want to acknowledge everyone with a lived experience of suicide. So whether you're bereaved or survived an attempt or caring for someone suicidal, living with suicidal thoughts, I really want to take this moment to acknowledge a person in this crowd, Pauline Vigas. I've had the very real privilege of walking alongside you since I've started on this journey of suicide prevention. I'm really proud to call you a friend, and your long-suffering husband there, Chris, who's dragged along for the ride sometimes. Thanks so much. It's really moving for me to see you guys here, and I'm really proud to call you my friend. I want to thanks everyone for coming along. The awesome cafe here is giving $1 to us for every coffee bought. So afterwards, I want to see everyone have 3 or 4 coffees. Also, the burgers out the front. It's a free event today. Go and buy a burger. That's how we're making money. And the amazing Coles in Bustleton supplied us all the food. The RSL have supplied us the food in the past, and we're vying to do it this year too, but they were too slow. So our community is absolutely awesome with support for such events. We've got some other amazing organisations here. We've got standby support after suicide in the crowd. We've got the Bustleton community-led Safe Space crew who started up this amazing entity. Put your hands up, guys. If anyone wants to volunteer or support this incredible initiative, go and see those guys afterwards. My role now, last year I spoke to you as the chair of the Bustleton Safe Space. This year I'm speaking to you as the National Coordinator for Safe Spaces of Roses in the Ocean. The second safe space we're going to have in WA is going to be in Bunbury. We've got a couple of the team from Bunbury over there, so hold your hand up for us too. So if anyone's up in Bunbury and wants to volunteer or help these guys, go and talk to them. We've got a few people in the crowd. If someone sort of gets a bit upset and wants to talk to someone, hold your hand up, guys. If you can come up and people can come up and talk to you. If we've done a little bit of training. If people need a little bit of support, because it's a tough subject. Also, awesome Vivian Barton over there is our nurse. She's got a first aid kit, so if someone needs a hand, if someone hurts themselves, and Peter, look after yourself, please. You know, just go and see them. But mainly, look, just have a really good walk. It's a community issue, suicide, and it's a community problem, and it needs a community response. And it's really heartwarming to see everyone here, and so many great. Love to see all these kids here. Eat burgers, go buy coffees, but mainly go for a walk and talk to each other. Thanks so much, guys.
Thanks, everyone. Without further ado, John's going to set a cracking pace.
Hang on. Sorry, before we go, Kendall White, the CEO and founder of the Blue Tree Project, also sent me a few words, and she'll never talk to me again if I don't read them out. Sorry. So this is directly from Kendall to you guys. So it's so incredible to see the Cape Walk go from strength to strength, and that's because we can't ignore the importance of mental well-being in our community. We've had some hard years and some hard losses, and we're here today to acknowledge them. But we are also here to ensure we are taking steps forward to help build a mentally healthy future and a future worth living for. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to join us and support the organisations involved today. So that's from Kendall. Now we can go.
The Cape Walk for Life joins together the community around the common and pervasive issues of mental health and suicide prevention. This applies to the individuals and families participating, but also the vast number of organisations who help bring the event to fruition each year. The beneficiaries of the charitable element of this year's walk are Lifeline, the Blue Tree Project and Men Able. We are pleased to present the logos of all our supporters. Thanks also to participating not-for-profits Busselton Community Safe Space and the Busselton-Dunsborough Alliance Against Depression, who do such wonderful work in the mental health sector all year round.